Hey Clashes, the new epic equipment makes the Archer Queen way stronger, and especially if you're adding her to your main push into the base. But typically the Queen is always funneling the outside, pushing the main push into the base. So we need something else which is now doing this job, and this is where the Minion Prince, this is where this new type of playing him is coming into, because we are going to combine the two new common equipments of the Minion Prince to make sure that the corner of like a base is completely funneled, and that even into the second or even the third layer of the base, so the troops have no other way of actually going into the base. That's exactly what we're going to play today. I will show you why this is so efficient, having the Archer Queen as well in the core. So let's just do it, and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. And we're starting with a replay to then jump into some live attacks, because I want to firstly explain to you how and why exactly we're doing this switch of the Archer Queen into the core. First things first, obviously, doing a funneling like always with the Warden Fireball to take down a corner, and then we're going from the far side into the Town Hall. Everything as usual, pretty much. The only difference right now is that you need to make sure that, well, you're not doing the Warden Walk too close to any of the event troops. The defending event troops are actually not as annoying, to be honest, because you can overpower them quite easily, even with the Warden on its own. But if you're freeing the Giant or the Cane, that is super annoying, because then your Warden is just going to follow them. So be careful of that. Otherwise, everything as usual. Now the big difference here is with the Minion Prince on the flank. This is better for two reasons. First off, the Archer Queen cannot reach over walls as easily as the Minion Prince. And by that, I don't mean that she can reach this gold storage. I mean that she can't really as easily reach this multi-arch tower, reach this scatter shot, and so on. This is like the big difference between the Minion Prince funnel and the Archer Queen. The Minion Prince funnel is just even better. And then, as you're in the core, you can then use that Queen ability, because she is not only going to have this nice tank in front of you, but on top of that, she's going to spawn two of her clones to make sure that your push is even stronger and you can get through all of this even quicker. Now, popping the Queen ability, we have the Giant in front of us. And another nice thing is that he obviously is not getting affected by spring traps, which especially for Super Witch is nice, because the Giant skeletons can now trigger spring traps, but with the Giant running in front of them, well, those spring traps are already triggered, and this is just a really nice combination. The Royal Gem on the outside, pushing everything around. We have a huge push going to the core. I mean, take a look at this, how many troops are still alive. This is just crazy. It is so good. It is so nice. Having this Giant and obviously the Queen clones in the core of having like this power, it just makes those synergies so much stronger. It is, I mean, I love it. I love it. It's, you can just play the same strategies now in so many different ways, which is really cool about having more and more equipment, obviously. And this one, I mean, how many? One, two, I think every single Super Witch survived, so it wasn't even close. But don't worry, you can as well have different combinations on the Archer Queen, which all work really good. And obviously, not everyone is having all of the epic equipments maxed out or even unlocked. So another combination you can run on the Archer Queen is, for example, this combination. The main reason why I really like to run this is checking out the base stats of this. Both equipments are giving passive healing to your Archer Queen. The action figure is giving 40 healing per second to your hero. And this is not active ability related. This is a base stat over the entire attack. Over the entire attack, your Archer Queen is going to have 40 healing per second without any healers whatsoever on her. On top of that, we're having the same effect on the healer puppet with 35. So she has 75 healing per second over the entire attack non-stop, which is just amazing. On top of that, obviously both active abilities are quite nice, making sure that this push is even stronger. So let's do some attacks, and I will show you why the healing is really not that easy to go down with this approach. And first things first, we're checking out where we can use a nice fireball. So we have, we could use, oh, maybe onto this multi-arch tower. Is that good fireball? I think that would be a good fireball location for us. That should hit a lot of different things. I like that. Or is there anything better? Is this well away from some of those event troops, which are otherwise really annoying to handle for the everything? So invis, fireball now. Perfect. The funnel is done. This is now really good for us. Even the Archer Queen has went down. Now the thing is, I think, yeah, let's just push in from this far left side. I think that's the best way to approach it. We have as well Kane on this left side, so we can use that as well to our advantage. Let's now use the Minion Prince, obviously a test loon. Then the Siege right here. Wall break. Oh, that wall break did not work as intended, but that's fine. We have more of them. And then we are adding the Royal Gem in just 1 second as well. Let's just use this. This so far looks amazing. There is a Super Dragon in there, which is no problem, hopefully. We have the Tornado Trap right away. That's actually amazing because this means we don't have it on our back end. And we can use the Royal Champion as well for the flank if we have and want to. Now the next wall break. Let's try to distract the outside. Let's add this one right here. Let's add a Rage. I mean, so far this looks amazing, by the way. Royal Champion on the outside is doing her thing. We have now the Super Minions coming in. No Black Mines possible because we already had... Oh, Queen ability, by the way. Tanking. This is the next thing. Tanking the Black Mines with the non-max healers is just really nice. Make sure that the max out healers are actually staying alive. We can trigger Red Mines with the Sneezy. Ooh, please stay alive. We can trigger Red Mines with the Sneezy, but we can't trigger Black Mines with the Sneezy, so this makes sure that the healers are staying mostly alive. As I'm saying this, they're going down, but at this point, the base is already gone. I mean, take a look at this. Oh my gosh. It's like, what is going on? This is so good. I love it so much. This is so, so good. But, as I have already said earlier, there is more than just... I mean, just super witches, right? So you can play more different strategies where you typically had the queen on the outside. So I think we should try now the Root Riders next, because this was another strategy where you always had the queen on the outside, maybe king going into the core or the Minion Prince or something. Let's now switch this and see how that works. And overall, we're pretty much doing the exact same for this strategy, which is the Royal Champion charge first, and then we're going to have the follow-up with the Root Riders. But instead of having the Minion Prince in the core, we have now the Yacha Queen with those two equipments. So, let's get things started. I think on this one, where should we go in? I think we could... Where could we go in? I think we're just going to funnel one of the flanks of the Town Hall. So let's just... Okay, okay. It wasn't meant that way, okay? Yeah, please don't... Well, it should be fine. The pathing looks pretty good if we're going for the Tesla, by the way. And we are perfect. Now let's go forward to the air defense, then to the Expo, please. And then, I don't really know. Wherever you want. Wherever you want. Okay, she's going to the top side. That's... Okay, okay, that fox is kind of stupid, but it's okay. Oh, let's use the Royal Champion ability. I completely forgot about that. Then we can recall her right after this cannon, like this. Perfect. Now, let's get things started on the left side. We're having a super good funnel now because of the Minion Prince. Obviously, checking first if there's any traps. Now the funnel. And now we can get things started into this part of the village. The pathing looks amazing for us. Now the healers in. As always, delay the... What is it? Delay the Valkyries a little bit. And the Minion Prince has cleared out of the defenses. Now this one... Looking good, looking good. Healers are getting raged up. Warden. Why is my Warden getting targeted by the Archer Queen? Okay, that is really unfortunate. And the Minion Prince actually now went into the base, which is not the worst, not the best, I guess. But it should be fine. Now let's already distract the back-end Monolith. Because why not? Oh, and let's now spawn the Giant. So make sure that something is getting tanked. We have the Root Riders going to the core. Queen getting her job done. Where's the Minion Prince, by the way? He's somewhere. He just tanked... Oh, he's at the top side. Okay, buddy. What are you doing there? That's just... Oh, I forgot about the Valkyries. Are you kidding me? Okay, but it shouldn't really matter, to be honest, because we are still looking really good with our push. The Royal Champion going down here. We have now two Giants because of the one Giant which we freed from the bottom side. We have... Oh, I can still release the other two event troops. Kane. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, the base is already 3-star. Like, with or without the event troops, it doesn't really matter whatsoever. And that's going to be a nice 3-star for us. Amazing. Amazing. Something which I have to say, though, with, like, more and more equipments getting added, from a standpoint of, like, you're trying to max everything, I can fully understand frustration. Like, really. But something, I guess, which is a positive, is that we have, with more equipments, we can play the same strategies, like the Royal Champion Root Rider attacks, with complete different equipments and complete different hero placements, even though the overall attack is the same. So instead of having now the Archer Queen on the outside for funneling, we now had the Minion Prince there for funneling, and I would argue that, as we have seen earlier, the funneling is even better because he can reach over the first layer of walls because he is an air hero, right? So that is an even easier funnel, and you can do now way more creative stuff with different equipments by playing the same strategy. So that's, I think, a positive thing overall. But yeah, maybe that's just me coping. Who knows? But let me know what you think about this different approach of the Minion Prince and adding the Queen into the main pushes into the core with the equipments. I think the double epic seems to be stronger because of the damage output possibility of the Magic Mirror. But the Giant in the core is just amazing. I mean, that thing is like attacking defenses and as well defending heroes, troops, and everything. It's just so good. It's so good. And well, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya and bye bye.